welcome to day number 6 of our Christmas Advent yoga sessions. So today we are going to be doing a gentle hip opener. We are going to be working into those hips, opening and stretching and strengthening with a variety of different little flows and exercises that you can do. So what I'd like you to do is come to a comfortable seated position, sitting in the center of your mat, and you may also want a block for some extra support, but it's not essential. So I will see you there. Okay, so we are going to come to the top of our mat, arriving here with our feet just hip distance apart, grounding down into the feet. You may wish to close the eyes for a moment, allow the spine to lengthen, draw the shoulders back and down. And starting just to focus on engaging your core, ensuring that again your tailbone is not sticking too much out, so you're slightly just tucking that underneath. We lift the arms up, taking a deep breath in, and then breathe out, lowering, bending the knees on the exhale. Inhale, we rise back up again, deep breath in. Exhale, lower, all the way back down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, let go. Rising all the way up, taking a deep breath in. Bringing the hands through to heart center as we start our practice, working gently into the glutes. We start to lift the left knee, so the weight's coming into the right. Just engaging the core here, keeping the knee bent, making sure we're not leaning to the right too much. Hips are still level. Let's slowly begin to lengthen that left leg, placing the toes down onto the ground, arriving here in our high lunge, extending the arms all the way up. Just slowly sinking down, lifting up through the spine. If you want to work a little bit into the calf, you can start to lift the right toes. Obviously making sure that your right knee is over ankle. Begin to shift the weight forwards into that front leg and lean as far forwards as you can. If you wish to fly the arms back as well, you can do that too. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean into the legs, swing the arms back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lean in. Finding your balance as the weight shifts into that right leg completely, we begin to straighten up, lifting up with the left knee, hugging the knee in towards the chest. Feeling your right glute just maybe slightly starting to release the tension from our lunge. And then we slowly release that right knee. Take the arms all the way up as we start to take the leg back, leaning into that right leg. Place the toes back down, high lunge. We're coming into 3 dips. We're going to bend the back knee and lift back up. Bend the knee and lift up. Final time. Bending the back knee, lifting up. Bringing the weight back into the hands. Shifting the weight forwards and step the back foot in. Give your right leg a little bit of a shake. Ready to go again on the other side. Perfect. So let's lift the arms up. Take a deep breath in. Let's swing the arms back. Bend the knees. Utkatasana, chair pose for a moment. Making sure we can see our toes. Knees are in line. Lengthening through the spine. 3, 2, 1. Shifting the weight into that left leg, lifting the right. Hands come to the heart. Keeping the knee lifted, focusing forwards. Let's send the leg back. Placing the toes down behind you. Arriving in your high lunge, lift the arms up. Sinking a little bit into the hips, feeling that back leg nice and strong. Option to lift the left heel if you want to, working a little bit into the calf. And then we drop the heel. Lean into that left leg's option to swing the arms back. Lifting up, deep breath in. And exhale. Leaning in, keeping the length through the spine. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, rise up. And then we slowly bring the weight into that leg. Let's start to lift the right leg. Take the hands around the shin. Hug the knee in. Finding your balance. Remembering always to keep breathing into your stretches, into your positions, spine nice and long. And then releasing the legs, send the arms all the way up. Taking a deep breath in as you extend the leg back. Place the toes back down, arriving back into high lunge, ready for 3 dips. Let's go. Bend the knee and lift. Bend the knee and lift. Bend the knee and lift up. Let's shift the weight forwards, and then we step the back foot in. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, hinging forwards from the hips, arriving in your Uttanasana forward fold. Just allowing the weight of the body to pull you over a little bit into a deeper stretch. Maybe moving from side to side. Just coming up to a halfway lift. So lengthen through the spine, gazing forwards. Exhale, bend the knees. Plant the hands down. We're going to send your right leg back actually, coming into your low lunge. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Let's just take it into a rise. Sending the arms all the way back up. Bringing the hands to the heart. We're going to come into a twist. Now, again, it depends on your back. If you have any back injuries, I would suggest you keep facing forwards. Or if you are pregnant as well, make sure you're not coming into your twist. So we take the right arm across to the left thigh. Begin to press into the hands and lengthen through the spine. You can either stay here or you can start to tuck the back toes under and lift the back knee. Focusing on your spot. Let's drop the back knee. Come back to center. Lift the arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lower the arms down. Send the glutes back. Straighten the left leg. Gazing forwards just to lengthen out the back of the hamstring. Keeping the chest nice and lifted so you're not here looking down towards your knee. Gazing forwards, bring the weight into that left leg again. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the arms up. Start to press into that front foot. Come up to your high lunge. Shift the weight into that left leg. Begin to lift up into your warrior 3. We'll fly the arms back. Leg does not have to be very high. Start to bring the back foot in. Place it down gently. Lift the arms up. Exhale, hinge forwards. Coming into your Uttanasana. Inhale up to a halfway lift. Lengthening through the spine. You can use that block if you want to rest here. Sending the hips back and feeling a stretch through the hamstrings. Soften the hands back down, bend the knees. This time you're sending your left leg back. Right leg is forward, knee over ankle. Drop the back knee. We come up to a rise. Take a deep breath in. Arriving here into your low lunge. Hands come to heart center. We come into a twist. Taking your left arm across to right thigh. Press into the hands. Take your gaze to your back shoulder. You have an option to tuck the back toes under and also lift that back leg. And then slowly lower the leg back down. Use your core as you arrive back into center. Lifting the arms up, deep breath in. Exhale, lower the hands down, send the glutes back. Gazing forwards, lengthen through the hamstring. Always sending your energy and focus to the part of the body you're feeling the stretch at the moment. Slowly bring the leg forwards, the weight forwards. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee. We arrive up into our high lunge, so push through that front foot, find your balance, rising up. Shift the weight forwards, coming into your warrior three, flying the arms back. Use your core, focus on the spot. Start to bring the back leg in, deep breath in. Take the arms out to the side, grounding the feet into the mat. Taking it slow, bringing the hands through to heart center, tuck the chin into chest, roll through the spine. Start to bend the knees, placing the fingertips onto the earth, lifting up the heels, balancing on the tip of your toes. Option if you have a block to hold the block here to help keep your balance. Otherwise, release the hands. You can take them to the heart or extend them all the way up towards the ceiling. Slowly bring the hands down behind you. Start to bring the weight back. Arriving onto your mat, we're going to come and lie down. Hug the knees in towards the chest, rocking from side to side. Placing the feet down onto the earth, feet just about touching the heel with the fingertips. We begin to press through the mat, through the feet, lifting the hips all the way up, squeezing the glutes, engaging the thighs. You should feel no pressure into the neck or the head. Arriving in your bridge, slowly lower down. You have an option to just keep the glutes hovered or lower all the way down. If you want to keep them hovered, start to lift them back up. By hovering them, it's just going to keep engaging the glutes and the thighs a little bit more. So make sure your knees are in line with your hips. If you have a block, you feel free to place it in between the thighs, as this will ensure that they are staying in line with the body. And just keep that movement going a couple of times, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the thighs. Ensuring that you're consistently breathing, you're not holding your breath at any point. Let's take it into one more, lifting up, deep breath in and out, keeping lifted. You may wish to close the eyes. Slowly begin to lower down. And then feel the release as you hug the knees in towards the chest. Take the hands around the shins, rocking from side to side. We'll do one little stretch for the glutes. We're going to place the left heel down to the floor. Cross the right leg over. Interlace the fingers behind the left thigh as you pick it up to draw the left knee in towards you. Use your right elbow to gently keep that right hip open by pressing against the inside of the thigh, feeling the stretch. And then slowly lower back down, switching sides. Left leg crosses over right, draw the right leg in. Use your elbow to gently open out the left thigh, drawing the right leg in towards you. And then slowly just releasing, placing the foot down, hip distance apart. Taking the arms back out at shoulder height or just cactusing the arms. And allow the knees to drop over to the right and to the left side, just milling them through. And then hugging both knees back in towards the chest, taking the hands around the shin, rocking from side to side. And then slowly coming up to a seated position, keeping the eyes closed or the gaze soft. And letting the hands just rest on the knees. And if your eyes are closed, just slowly begin to open them. So thank you again for joining me for our glute strengthening session. I hope you're feeling good and stretched. Hopefully your glutes won't hate me tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow for another Advent yoga. Namaste. Thank you for joining in today. Don't forget to hit subscribe in order to follow the remainder of our Christmas Advent yoga sessions. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Namaste.